It's Jacob Palmer here. Thank you very much for listening in. For all of you who are from the aftermath of the live. Also, if you are that very special person that is recognized in the title, or if not, maybe even as well as one of our binge watchers, please feel free to jump on in. Anyway, there's one more thing that I gotta add for our live session, just to get our aroma going. I do have to adjust the lighting real quick, so give me 1 second, get it adjusted. And while doing so, I'm going to talk to you a few things about what is going to be happening right now for our titled people for this live. There is something going on in terms of somebody finally realized, and they may be pretty much feeling like things are now too late. That feeling like they let the good one go. They had let the righteous one go. The one that was supposed to have had a family with them, a life with them, a life full of love with them, things like that. And they did something that they were not supposed to, and that's what caused a little bit of a issue with their life going forward. Anyway, with that being said, we are going to be talking about the Aquarius. So if you are an Aquarius, please step on forward. Or if not, maybe even if you are a binge watcher, also feel free to be here. This is for you to get through some things, such as the life that you're going through right now, or maybe even if you have any questions about what's going to be up ahead, or if not, maybe even some of you who just want that confirmation from what happened. With some of you guys that want the confirmation, there are something that's showing up that is very important for you guys that I'm catching intuitively. Some of you guys could be pretty much just like doing your own thing, enjoying the time by yourself, doing you kind of a thing. Which is fine. It's better off than chasing all these other hoes, all these other MFers. But we also do want to say hi to our people coming in today. Thank you very much for being here, Alex. Alex said, I double tapped with my tip. Yeah, thank you very much. Also, if you guys are wanting to hear about the here and now, this is going to be the card reading for that. Also, anybody who is curious about the future, I'm going to not only just get the cards out, but I'm also going to go through some intuition for you guys. And if you guys are also into any oracle, I'll be getting that out after the tarot. So please feel free to stay with me if you are wanting the oracle for the day. But other than that, let's go ahead and see what likes to come out. So that instant card that just shot out actually is very interesting, that it's coming out the way that it is, because I feel like it's somebody that basically just like maybe thought that they could get away with something, but guess what? They found out something was not the way that was going to happen in their acceptance, their preciseness. So that means that somebody has probably pretty much either told this person something that prevented them from moving forward from where they're currently at, or maybe it could be somebody that done something that prevented from them from moving on, or it could be that it's kind of like, somebody that just had this sense of being shocked, like they saw something when they really shouldn't have, where it's like, for example, like if they're walking towards this quote unquote friend of theirs, it's like they see someone else show up, and then all of a sudden a instant snap of the fingers worth of a heated argument happens, and they're just like stopping dead tracks, and they're like, oh shit, okay, now I know. And they walked off. And basically, this is foretelling that now they really realize what this person was capable of doing. Anyway, I do notice a couple of other people commenting. We do have Soli here. How you doing, Soli? Soli said, "Oh my God, you look just like Aunt Jemima or Jemima. You're so beautiful. Thank you. I can either take beautiful or handsome. I'm totally fine with that. You look like white Aunt Jemima." Okay. We also have the Poop Detective here today. Thank you for being here and hanging around, seeing how things are going. They said, "Do you have advice on how to look like a lump with a with?" Okay, well, I guess it's gonna be Comedy Central today. Anyway, I'm sure all of you guys know that. Anyway, I would say with the ponytail, you can just like basically just like have your hair grow as long as you like. Just like if you want to have it down to here with the hair, or if you want to have it like down to here, it depends on how long you want it. But also at the same time, just make sure that it's clean, that it's well kept, flowing naturally, things like that. That's just for any Aquariuses out there that are listening in. Um, and I could say the same for any binge watchers that are a part of our channel. So anyway, we do have Village here. Thank you very much for being here, Village. I am doing great. Thank you very much for asking. We also have a comment from the Poop Detective. Just kidding, buddy. Keep it up with it. Have fun, brother. Thank you very much. Also, Village is saying hello to everybody on the channel. So if you like, feel free to comment down below saying your highs, welcomes, stating that you are a part of this live. Or if not, if you're from the aftermath, feel free to comment afterwards, after the live comes out fully. And just say hi, say that you're listening in. Or if you want, you can comment saying that you've subscribed to our channel, be a part of our community, things like that. Also, Village also did say, welcome back, Jay. I was thinking about you this morning. Yeah, I know. I was like every single day until today, I was just like, man, I really wish I could just hop on, but I was just taking in shifts for my job here and there. So I was just, really wanting to get things in as soon as possible. But I felt like this, not only is it a message, but also a mission. I feel like as I'm getting this mission and message out, it's like it needed some kind of deeper energy, like an energy to bring about this fully, because it's something that may have been rooted deep within somebody. Either if it's on your side, Aquarius, or if it's on your person's side, something that should have been completed a long time ago. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what else likes to show up after this Seven of Swords. What would like to show up after Seven of Swords? Wow. Okay. I guess the guys are being very talkative today. All right. So, we do have the Ten of Wands. Excuse me. That was coming from my breakfast this morning. What I'm getting here is that it's like somebody that finally realized something. It's just not only a light knock at the door, but it was like a one time only pound at the door. The door just kind of woken them up. It's like an abrupt awakening, and now they're realizing it. Now they're realizing it and they're walking away. And with that being said, they could be walking away from somebody that was detrimental in their life, such as possibly a like if it is a fire sign, they may be walking away from a fellow fire sign, or maybe even a earth sign, because fire and earth doesn't naturally go together. But however, there is something that I want to tell all of you, is that even though that they don't naturally go along with each other, there is ways where people can kind of adjust, kind of like take off their naturality to be a part of a relationship with that person. So it's kind of like they lost all hope with their relationship that they should have been with, and it's kind of like they start walking over to like an earth sign where it's just like now it's kind of just, you know, they're, being connected with somebody that not really should have been their person in the first place. So anyway, next up, death. And this is not just like, physical death, like something where it's just like they, approach something and then all of a sudden, boom, they're dead. It's kind of just like the type of thing where it's just like more of like a spiritual death, a mental death, a verbal death, a feeling death. It's like something that has occurred where it's just like maybe their heart is just like broken in a way, or maybe their mind is broken in a way, or maybe their spirit is broken in a way, or maybe something that they said is broken in a way, or something that they're about to say is broken in a way. So anyway, that is the upfront gist of the death card. But in this situation, somebody is very much losing track of their feelings towards somebody while they realize their feelings maybe even towards you, where it's just like they lose somebody while understanding you. That's what the death card is bringing up. Anyway, we are going to talk about these other few cards that shot out. We got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is coming out as well. It's showing that like somebody in the past tried their very hardest to overthrow you, tried their very hardest to become better than you. But here's the thing. Their time frame of them trying their very hardest to be better than you costed their life. So you have somebody who wants to return because they completely messed up with you in the past, and there is a second person coming that has been coming in that basically is um, very much been denied by God. So there is one person who really does um, nowadays love you for what you've done, for what you've shown them, for what you have brought to them, even if it is energetic. It's it's waking your person up. And on the other side, this third party, this second person that's trying to rush in, is being told specifically from God that they are not to return, that they have created a monster in their life. And guess what monster that is? The hand of justice at its purest. Anyway, this here is the feelings of your person, while it could be even be like a little bit of a split off where it's like your person wants to propose to you, but also at the same time, this third party is trying to intervene one last time before going down with their ship. It's kind of like it's kind of like this third party is trying to push in, but it's like their ship is already sinking. Their ship is already sinking, and they're they're pretty much in a stance where it's just like it's only down to the captain goes down with their ship. So it's kind of like this person is trying to prevent your person from entering in fully, where it's just like, like they're trying to create a form of um like Narce energy to it, like kind of just like preventing your person from ever showing their feelings towards you. um and I feel like you Aquariuses already know this, like you already just have like this sixth sense, like you know exactly what's going on in the background, but it's kind of just like this person of yours, they want to nowadays show their feelings to you. They want to show how they feel to you, or feel about you to you. So it's kind of just like they're walking towards you, running towards you, um, driving towards you. If they're at a far distance from you, where they're overseas, they could be flying over to you. Um, Things like that. Or if they're not much of a being an airplane type of person, maybe they're on a boat going over the seas. Or if not, maybe if they're just like a famous celebrity swimmer, maybe they're swimming towards you, like from like a close by island over to you. Or maybe if they're not the ones on the island, maybe they're swimming towards you on the island. Depends on where you're currently at. But anyway, yeah, this is giving me like, they're past with you. It's kind of just like, or past without you, if either they stepped out, or maybe they mentally stepped out, or things like that. Maybe they realized what happened in front of them, and now they're trying to return to you, um because I feel like they have like this feeling that they've messed up, that they have let the real one go when the faker stayed. So anyway, here is what their feelings are from the inside. This is the feelings of your person from the inside. This is the last thing to be confirmed, that have already happened, or maybe has just happened. Um, they are feeling kind of guilt ridden, where it's like kind of just like they're looking at the cup, looking at the flowers, or looking at a plant, or looking at some kind of thing that you may have gifted them, or maybe looking at something that you have given them, that is making them rethink things. But anyway, uh, let's go ahead and see what this here and now is occurring as, where we are already through on the past energy for this situation, and we're going to see what's going on in the here and now, what's currently happening, or maybe is just about to happen. Or if not, maybe something that, had just occurred, where it's like, maybe, a few seconds went by, and it's like something that you're just like, I need some kind of clarification on this. But anyway, the first card in the here and now that's coming out is that there is a 3 of Cups energy. This could be the feelings or reactions that this third party is trying to do, or if it's not that, and it's something that maybe your person wants to say to you, maybe your person is coming in saying that, like, I'm sorry, I finally left this third party, and I'm here with you now. I'm here. It's kind of just like, they're coming back saying that they're sincerely sorry. So it's kind of just like they've exited a third party crew and came over to you, and basically had fixed all the wrongdoing that they have done in the past. Either if you take it up, or if you leave it behind. It's your choice. And I feel like that choice that you'll make is going to be very divine, very, very special in your life, for you to move forward either with or without this person. you know? Because you, Aquariuses, you're known for getting out of a situation quick. That's how special you guys are. If it's detrimental, like if it still is detrimental, you will have the chance of walking away once and for all. But if it's not detrimental and it's finally cleaning up a lot of issues, then I feel like you are going to stay around and basically, you know, all two the both of you are going to basically become a power couple. So that's mainly for those of you guys that are needing to be in a relationship, or uh, you know, maybe in the single life. But if you Aquariuses are already in a connection, already with somebody, this could be something that's going to be said that is either like a make it or break it kind of a situation. So uh, just be ready whenever it comes out. Anyway, anything else that would like to show up after the Three of Cups for the Aquarius for this very particular situation? Okay. Okay. Well, they're a bit of a talkative crew today. So, we have the devil showing up. Henceforth, this third party, the person that wants to keep you and your person chained to some kind of pillar, while this third party goes around scavenging for other people to chain. So, with that being said, because these very two cards came out together, and I feel like it's these two cards are connected to each other in the story, presenting its deeper meaning of what's going on. So I could say a lot about the devil by itself, but when the devil and the seven of cups in reverse shows up, that means that this devil is going to lose. This devil is going to have their energy backfired. And energetically, you could probably pretty much hear the phrase as they're going on, where it's just like they are in the mid energy of doing something, trying to toss you off or knock you off this wall, or some kind of bridge or some kind of ledge. It's like maybe from a far away, if you are close by, they could end up being like, no, like this gives me like that Star Wars part where it's kind of like Anakin killed all these younglings, all these Jedi, all these innocent people, and joined the Sith, all but at what cost? And guess what? It was the cost of their sanity. Anyway, that could be what is brought forth energetically in a deeper meaning in some way. You could be realizing something that's going on, where once you hear that voice happen or that those words appear from that person, they could be realizing that they made a major mistake. Not a minor, a major mistake. With that Seven of Cups in the reverse. Is that when they tried to overthrow you, when they tried to overtake you, you stood in your power. Either if you, Aquarius, simply just walked away, or if you basically just like stood firm. Because you, Aquarius, are powerful whatever you do. If you were to walk away, this person could have wanted to get some kind of glitch or reaction out of you. But the thing is that you, Aquariuses, oversaw that. You knew exactly what that was going to entail if you did that. So what you did was that you either had decided to just ignore them and walk away, or if not, if you had that feeling of like, you know what, enough is enough. It's like you stepped firm in front of them and you said, bye. Like you literally just stood there firm, like gracefully in the eyes, the field of God, and telling this third party person that you weren't going to take any more of their shenanigans. And that is why this is now appearing. The 10 of Cups in the upright position. And the 10 of Cups is basically showing up in the energy or the field of your energy, because it's kind of just like a bad person is no longer going to mess around with you, and somebody that has messed up with you found out what they were truly supposed to do and is now returning to you. And that is what the 10 of Cups is foretelling. Or foretelling, if you put it that way. So, anyway, so far, we have the 3 of Cups in the upright, the Devil, explaining that this third party is the utmost devil. And I'm sure that you have been receiving spiritual confirmations, maybe premonitions, something that was telling you that something was going to occur. But however, you had the energy of foreshadow, foresight, seeing something from up ahead. You're able to see something that was going to occur um, either you know recently or some point in the future. When this envision showed up. But then it changed from that to the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups, with the Seven of Cups being in the reversed, showing that this third party is going to utmost disappear, and not in the way of magically, but in the way that they realize their fuck up, they realize what they did, and now they are going to walk away. With the Ten of Cups being that you and your person are going to either talk it out amongst each other, or if not, find your own peace if that person of yours is still saying things that is still abrupt in your guys' relationship. But anyway, we do have this King of Wands. This King of Wands here is going to be the important deciding factor in this relationship. And that important deciding factor is what you Aquariuses are going to embody. Is that you have the power to decide after the fact that your person realized about this and is now returning. So it could be in the stance where maybe either if you're sitting or if you're standing or if you're walking around, doing your part, things like that, you could end up having your person show up and you have to basically say either I'm going to hear it out, or just end up telling this person that I don't have any part with you anymore, so I'm gone. So it could either be in any which way. So just depending on what you're feeling now, what you're going through, what's going to happen in the future for you, that you may have confirmed and is allowing for that to happen in your future. Because I feel like it's either, after the fact that this devil disappears and no longer continues in your life, your person could be returning and is saying that, like, I'm sorry, I did this to you, things like that. Like they could be returning, saying that they want to have a renewal with you. So anyway, we do have Mickey 70. I just want to make sure that I'm saying your name right. And also, thank you very much for being here. So anyway, after the fact of the deciding factor comes the energy of balance. Because not only do you see the inequality, but do you see that equilibrium in that picture? That equilibrium stands for balance. And I feel like somebody is going to either come to you to give you balance, or if not, It could be your person returning, trying to fix all the things that they have done in the past and even plus some, where it's like trying to even tell some of the things that they're feeling and hearing and understanding in the here and now. So, also, with that being said, the third party is probably going to be at this stage in time going like, I have all this wealth, but who am I going to share this wealth to? It could be somebody that was trying to um, trigger you, your friends, your lover, your family, your neighbors, your teachers, things like that, or maybe even if not teachers, students, like somebody that is trying to uh, like determine that. But however, I feel like when they got knocked down, or when they're about to be knocked down, if it's about to happen, this person is going to realize, oh my God, I have all this to share to the Aquarius. I have all this to share to my to the Aquarius person, but who's gonna take this? It's like they did the most, and now they're going to do the least. We do also have the reacting guy. Thank you very much for being here, reacting guy. Um, this if you are brand new to this channel, I want to let you know. Not only do we have card readings for our community, but we also have like prayers to send to people. We also have healing statements to give to people, and even as well as inspiring people to move up in life. That's basically what our channel does for the here and now. So if anything does add on in the future, I will let you guys know. But anyway, that is what we do so far. Um, also, I do want to mention, I know it's probably not going to happen today, but maybe tomorrow we might get in a live session where it's like anybody out there who may be Star Wars fans out there who just understand the gist of the story, who would like to hear a alternative story to that. If you guys would like to listen in on that tomorrow, feel free to attend. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and see what this future energy is going to pop up at for the Aquarius. So, I feel like once all this occurs, this third party pretty much could be just like walking out with this energy of the Five of Pentacles. They could be kind of just like running away, or walking fast pacedly out, and maybe they wish that you could follow them. But however, I feel like it's going to play in a much different scenario where it's like as they're walking or running away, somebody else in the shadows may have seen this Leo or this. Oh, Leo, are you? Is this third party a Leo? if it's not a Leo, it could be like a fellow fire sign or a fellow air sign of yours that could be running away. Or if not, it could be a water sign or earth sign, depending on whoever this third party may be. Um, but it's like they're running or walking away and not noticing that somebody feels free in the background. Somebody feels like they can now communicate with this third party of yours. And with that being said, once they interact with this third party, guess what this person will end up doing? Guess what this third party will end up doing? Deciding factor for them. They're going to be like, am I going to choose between the Aquarius or am I going to choose between this this person over here that could be a possibility? And guess what? I have a feeling that they're going to take up this person, take up this extra person that they had no clue about. Where it's like you and your person are talking about things with each other while this third party and someone else is going to be talking about some things about themselves. And I feel like it's this third party could have some copycat tendencies. So just be careful if you're in the line of sight with this third party. If you're talking with your person and then all of a sudden this third party sees their person. But anyway, with all that being said, it is going to be magical. It'll always forever be magical. But anyway, I feel like somebody is understanding something, changing, becoming better than what they previously were. And I feel like that is what your person is doing and this third party is also doing. They're trying to, they both are trying to understand who their person is. Either if you Aquarius are the masculine or the feminine. It can happen to both parties. Happen to both both genders, depending on what gender you are, Aquarius. All right. I feel like this this fourth card kind of twirled in the air for a little bit because maybe it's something that got put in the air for a little while. And then now it's being presented at this very point in time, in the time of the future. So it could be that, like, in the future, this energy right here, the Ace of Swords, it could be, like, hanging in the air for a little while, and then all of a sudden it smacks onto the ground, where it's like, once you pick it up, it's, like, magnificent. Like, it could be that you are given the I'm getting the phrase the sword of action, the sword of play. Not like a play as in like a playwright or anything like that, but it's more of a play as in like you're doing something. Where it's like, you know, somebody could come over to you with like a problem or a question, and the sword of play or the sword of um, action is kind of just like your answer to that question, your solution to the problem. So it's kind of just like maybe your person just was just so riddled with problems that now they are finally realizing the truth of these problems, finally realizing the truth of these questions, and now is trying to come to you, so then she or he can understand the answer to these problems. But anyway, we also do have the Nine of Pentacles. It's going to be very flourishing. Very, very flourishing. Uh, you could have a very flourishing yard at your house. You could be going to some kind of um, very beautiful pathway. Or it could be that this life is blooming even more than where it's currently at. Where it could be like a lot of your feelings that you have been going through um, for decades now is coming to you in terms of um, where it's like not only are you spiritually feeling it, but you're also as well as physically feeling it, physically seeing it, physically in interaction with it. Where it's kind of just like you already completed the spiritual half of things. You already completed that. All that's left is the physical. And I feel like there's still going to be times when you'll receive new fields and energies of spiritual. But I feel like that spiritual stuff that you've already gone through, it's going to play physically. But anyway, let's go ahead and see if there's any remaining energy that will be said for the future. We do have a whole lot that just came out. But I think I'll take the cards that flew out. So that I can tell you guys how things are gonna happen at the very end of the future. Is that we do have the King of Cups. So this could be like, you know, maybe like if your person comes over to you and states to you that like you know the whole I love you and do you feel the same about me? It could be that your statement or your reaction to it is that like you're coming over and you're going like, yeah, I do love you, or maybe yeah, I do want to see things with you, but I want to make sure that it's actually proper, that we're truly going to be together instead of all these other people trying to jump in on our life. But anyway, we did get some extracurriculars. We have our little bit of a 6 of Wands right here. This person could be whoever I'm describing in the 6 of Wands. Either if it's you, Aquarius, or if it is your person. They could be really much like coming over to you, and or if it's not them coming to you, it could be you going to them. And but with all that being said, your person is going to come in and be the one to say that I like where they come in, they say, "I'm sorry, I did something that I shouldn't have, and I'm sorry." That's what this 6 of Wands is foretelling, is that your person is going to come in and pretty much repent. Because they always say that if you have to solve things in your life, the best way is to repent. Anyway, we do have this right here, the Star card, as the extracurricular. You could be pretty much like shining bright in front of your person once they, see you physically again. You could be like illuminating in front of them, and it's just like their mind could see you, and they'd be like, "Wow, is that a crazy beautiful? Wow, is that a crazy handsome?" So it's like they look at you, and it's just like a dream coming true. Where maybe like if it is your person from the past, um, like if it's a past person that is your person, it could be like they come over and they'll be like, "I didn't even know you'd be shining that much." But however, then there is the side of you Aquariuses that are seeing a brand new person. For you guys, if you are leaving this last great potential person to have been your person, it's kind of just like this new person is showing up, and they're like, "Oh my God, my dream just came true." And basically, they walk over to you and they're like, "Hey, Aquarius, you want to go out with me?" And maybe it could be just like a quick catch off guard, but it's like you aren't caught off guard for too long, where it's like you you have the feeling that this person was your person. So it's like you two come together, and it's like you guys really become the best of lovers. You know, either if it's this past person or a brand new person. Anyway, next card that's showing up is the 5 of Swords. Uh, for anybody who feels like they haven't connected really well with the main flow of the reading, the extracurricular should be able to answer your question about this third party or about your person. But anyway, this third party, when it comes to this 5 of Swords, is that it could be that somebody may have done something very detrimental. They have done something that is no longer able for them to come back from. They do something very stupid. They do something that is dangerous. Anyway, with that being said, this third party could have the tendency of like, you know what? Well, if I don't line up with Aquarius soon, I guess I'm just gonna have to decide what other person can be a part of my life. So it's kind of just like somebody who has like that what you call it, uh hair sway life, where it's just like, you know, whenever something is said to them, they're like, and they just like they act like they're the star when they're really not. I know it is hard to hear about that, but it's very true. Anyway, uh, if not that, it could be the deciding factor of you, of you deciding who's going to be in your life and who's not. You know, where it's like it's been decided. But anyway, let's go ahead and maybe get like a Funzo tarot card from this deck, the Cat Tarot card deck. Let's see what would like to show up for the Aquarius all throughout the situation coming from this deck. Can I at least have just one card? If not, maybe just two. There we go. I knew one was going to fly out sooner or later. Another one. Okay, so we have the first card being the Two of Pentacles from the Cat Tarot deck. Somebody could be in between the past energy and the here and now energy, kind of just like juggling. Like it's kind of like giving me a circus vibe. Somebody that's just like they have this like da 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 da. Like it's just like somebody that wants to be a comedian out of anything else. Like somebody that is just like, I want to laugh with somebody, not be serious with somebody. That's what this is foretelling. Is that it's kind of like it could be that, or it could be somebody that is just like I don't want to be I don't want to be just set in one person. I want to be with multiple people. Guess what that title entails? Something that a lot of you do not want to hear. I will spell it, but I won't say it, because I know there are a lot of people who will probably close out of this live very fast. But I want to let you guys know that if somebody is, in the life of seeing multiple people, they're pretty much a WHORE. they're pretty much like somebody who meets with multiple people in terms of relationship, because they have the feeling within them where it's like, it's not enough. And then they pick up another person and they're like, it's not enough. And they pick up another person and they go like, it's not enough. They pick up another person and they're like, it's not enough. And it's like, it just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going until their feeling of love is gone. Ace of Cups. This is going to be the card of what will happen between the time frame of the here and now and the future. This is kind of considered as like the nearby future, for a deeper sense of energy, clarificational or confirmational. Um, Somebody is going to sip the glass of love. Somebody that is just been holding and 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 holding. Somebody that's just been sitting around day after day doing barely nothing. They're going to be sipping the cup of love with somebody that does see them. While you, Aquarius, on the other hand, they are going to pretty much exit the torment and the devastation in your life, causing you, Aquarius, to enter a much more physically peaceful life. Physically peaceful. Because I know you already entered the spiritual peaceful life. But now they're about to do the stage in life where now they're going to physically leave you once and for all. It gives me the energy that it's like somebody who could be a bit of a pansy ass trying to get up onto you. But anyway, I love this first card. Anybody of you that are wanting to listen in on the Oracle cards, it is happening here now. So feel free to join in if you want to listen to it. But anyway, this is your first Oracle card showing up. It's the Raven. And guess how smart ravens are? Out of all the birds, ravens are considered to be the most brilliant. They are considered to be the most intelligent, intellectual. They know things. I'm going to wrap it up because I do have to do something with one of my family members soon. So I'm going to try to wrap up as quick as possible. But we do also have the rhino or rhinoceros, if you say it in the full name, and the giraffe. I do want to mention to you that the raven is representing some kind of deep purpose in life. And it is saying that, like, prepare to change. Prepare to adjust. Prepare for difference. Either if that difference is what you will do, or if it is difference that your person will do. Then there is also the rhinoceros, which was said a couple seconds ago. Rhinoceros, I feel like you're going through some kind of stage of being strong, being in some kind of courageous act, but also I feel like your person could be touching up upon that. Your person could be um, trying to be very courageous, being very strong, kind of like um, they have this statement about themselves where it's just like, I know this is gonna bug me, but here goes nothing, and they move towards you, and they finally find out that you and them were meant for each other. Not this third party, but you and your person were meant for each other. And with the draft finally ending this whole thing. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. All right. So that was my grandfather. He's he's gonna be going doing some shopping with me. So it, uh anyway, uh the giraffe, it's kind of just like either you, your person, or this third party could be looking at a little bit of a higher height than what they previously were looking at, and are going to be realizing that you weren't theirs in the first place. And that is why they are going to be walking out, stepping somewhere else. But anyway, no further ado, we are now complete with our live for the day. Thank you very much for being here. If you have stayed with me for as long as you can, feel free to go to the subscribe button, go to the top notification bell, and be able to be a part of our community from there on out. If you don't, that's fine. We can do so in a future live, but I want to make sure that everybody who's wanting to do so, please do so right now before we end our live. And anybody else from the aftermath of this live, feel free to do it from their point on, so you can be able to see any future lives and or postings that we do on this channel. Anyway, there's a share button if you guys are really wanting to do so. Share to anybody that could be a possible friend of yours in terms of being a fellow Aquarius. Or if not, maybe if you are part of a crew somewhere on social media that has some kind of Aquarius tendency, feel free to send it there. And also, if you are maybe text messaging or emailing somebody that is an Aquarius, feel free to send it there. There is also a like button somewhere up here or down here or off the side here. Wherever you see it, please feel free to hit that if you have enjoyed this live, if you feel like this live really helped you in some way, or if it's going to help any fellow Aquariuses that are maybe a friend of yours or maybe a lover of yours, depending on who you are. Also, we do have somewhere along here. Hopefully, we can find it. A heart button. So if you not only liked it but loved it, feel free to hit that heart button to show that you loved it. Or if you don't see it and during our live session, if you want to show your appraisal, there is a um, emoji section, and you can just go crazy with those emojis. Also, um, there is a comment section down below, or if it occurs to you, if it has like that, little comment box thing, feel free to hit that and comment whatever you like. Either if it's a question, query, comment, uh, or compliment, things like that. Or if it ends up being a concern, I'm totally fine with it. Um, just go ahead and feel free to send it on in, and I'll definitely reply to you as soon as possible. Anyway, love and light to you all. I will see you then. Peace.